Here's the thing nobody tells you about hope. It does not go out, it gets buried. There is a difference. This album is not about feeling good. It is about knowing the difference between buried and gone, and learning to act from hope even when you cannot feel it. Loop this one, let it soak in before you move forward. The next track builds on what this one plans. You wake up and the room is gray. The words you used to trust have walked away. Something got loud while you were trying to sleep. Something moved in and it moved in deep. But there is a wire running under the floor. It does not care if you believe anymore. It was there before the noise, it will be there after. Buried is not the same as gone. Still burning, below the static and the doubt. Still burning, you do not put out what you cannot see go out. Still burning. This is not about the feeling, it's the fact. The fuel does not wait for the mood to come back. Every engine runs on something you can't hold. Every fire needs a wire before it is told. So when the room says nothing and the thoughts say everything, remember what is underneath the suffering. Not a wish, not a prayer, not a lucky break. A wire in the floor that nothing stops you taking. Still burning, below the static and the doubt. Still burning, you do not put out what you cannot see go out. Still burning. It doesn't ask you to believe it. It doesn't need your fear to leave first. It was lit before you understood it. Still burning at its word. Still burning. Still burning. Buried is not gone. Still burning. The last track landed something important. The fuel is already there, even when you can't feel it. But here is what happens next. The moment hope goes quiet, something else gets loud. This track is about that mechanism. Why the dark thoughts rush in. It is not because they are more true. It is because your brain has a job to do when the signal drops. And that job is not your friend. The signal drops and the room gets still, and something ancient moves in for the fill. Not a truth, not a message, not a sign from the road. Just a system doing what it was told. Thousands of years ago, the quiet meant danger. So the brain learned fast to treat silence like a stranger. Flood the gap, run the worst case, keep the body tight. It kept you alive, but it isn't always right. The void speaks first, it always does. Louder than evidence, louder than love. But loud is not the same as true. The void speaks first, that doesn't mean it speaks for you. So when the what ifs stack up like they own the place, and and the catastrophe wears a familiar face. You are not falling, you are not broken through. You are a very old alarm going off in a room that is new. The voice speaks first, it always does, louder than evidence, louder than love. But loud is not the same as true. The voice speaks first, that doesn't mean it speaks for you. Not a forecast, not the end of the road. A reflex. The void speaks first, but you get to speak second, and second is the one that counts. The last track gave you the mechanism. The void speaks first because silence triggers an ancient alarm. Now we go one level deeper because the alarm has a pattern, a loop. You've probably already lived it 100 times. You think you know, you think you know, you think you know, and then you discover you didn't. This track names the loop so clearly you will hear it start next time before it takes you. You build a whole case in the gap between the words. You fill the silence with the worst thing you have heard. You run the ending, you've already seen the scene. You've mapped a road you have never actually been. You think you know, you think you know, you think you know, you don't. You think you know, you think you know, you think you know, you don't. The certainty feels real, the certainty is a ghost. You think you know the thing that matters most. You think you know, you don't. The mind is fast, the mind is convincing, and makes the story feel like witnessing. But every wall you built in that imagined hall is made of what you fear, not what is real at all. You think you know, you think you know, you think you know, you don't. You think you know, you think you know, you think you know, you don't. The certainty feels real, the certainty is a ghost. You think you know the thing that matters most. You think you know, you don't. Name it when it starts, call it what it is. A story running fast, not a fact, not a forecast, just a story running fast. Name it, you think you know, you don't yet. And that is not a failure, that is a door. You think you know, don't yet, you don't yet. You think you know, you don't yet, you don't yet. You think you know, you don't yet, you don't yet. You think you know, you don't yet. The last track gave you the name for the spiral. You think you know, you don't. Naming it is the first move. This track gives you the second move, the redirect when the spiral starts. You do not have to argue with it or push it away. You just come back to what is actually verifiably true right now. Not next month, not in the worst case, right here. My feet are on the floor is holding me. The air is in my lungs are working free. Outside is still outside, the morning is still there. I built a story about the future out of fear, but none of that has happened, none of it is now. I have been living in a house that hasn't happened somehow. What is actually true right now in this room? Not the version that I ran in the dark at 2, not the ending I assembled from a half-heard tone. What is actually true right now, and only that alone. The window is the window, the light is what it is. The coffee cup is real, my hands are realness. This breath is not a maybe, it is not at risk. I keep forgetting that the present actually exists. What is actually true right now in this room? Not the version that I ran in the dark at 2, not the ending I assembled from a half-heard tone. What is actually true right now, and only that alone. I do not have to solve the future in this moment. I do not have to know the road to take the step. I just have to return, just return to what is actually true. Floor under my feet, air in my lungs. This moment, this is where the fuel is, right here.
What you just locked in is huge. When the spiral runs, you come back to what is real right now. This track goes one step further, because hope is not just about now. It is also built from evidence, from the times the worst case did not happen. From the time something held, you have a record of that. This track helps you find it and use it. Somewhere in the back of everything you've lived, there is a room full of the times the road held, the call that came through, the thing that did not break, version of events you thought would never take. You don't go there much, the fear is louder in the front, but the evidence is filing itself and it has not stopped. Evidence locker, it is all still there. Every time the worst case dissolved in air, every door that opened when you thought it was sealed. Evidence locker and you have the key. I know the fear feels like a fact and the past feels thin, but you will walk through rooms like this and walk back out again. You have survived the version you were sure would end you twice. The record does not lie, it just waits behind the noise. Evidence locker, it is all still there. Every time the worst case dissolved in it, Every door that opened when you thought it was sealed, evidence locker and you had the key. I am not asking you to feel hopeful right now. I am not asking you to look at what you actually came through. One thing, just one. Let it be real. Let it be weight. Let it be real. Let it be weight. Evidence locker. All still there. You've been here before. And you came through. The last track opened the evidence locker, the proof that you have come through before. Now here is a pressure valve, because sometimes the problem with hope is we ask it to carry too much. We want it to cover the whole road. Every uncertainty, every unanswered question. This track is about fuel economy. You do not need a full tank, you need enough for the next move. You are standing at the edge of a road you cannot see the end of, and you are asking hope to light the whole thing up at once. But that is not how headlights work, that is not how this moves. You only need to see the 10 feet in front of you. Fuel economy. You don't need a full tank for a full life. You just need enough for tonight, enough for the step, enough for the call, enough for the morning. You don't need it all. Fuel economy. The spiral wants a resolution to every open thread. It wants the future sign uncertain before you go to bed. But every person who ever moved through something they feared moved through it 10 feet at a time, and it gradually cleared. You don't need a full tank for a full life. You just need enough for tonight, enough for the step, enough for the call, enough for the morning. You don't need it all. Fuel economy. What is the next move? Not the destination, not the solved version, just the next move. Name it. That is all the hope you need right now. That is enough. 10 feet of light. That is enough. 10 feet of the last track cut the pressure. You only need enough for the next 10 feet. This one goes somewhere harder, because some days hope is not a feeling, not a story, not a plan. It is just a wire you refuse to let go.
This track is for those days. Holding is an act, holding counts. I am not going to tell you it gets bright from here. I am not going to hand you your certainty, dressed up as cheer. Some nights the fuel runs low and the story does not come, and all you have is this wire and a numb. Hold the wire. You do not have to feel it to hold it. Hold the wire. You do not have to know the way to hold it. On the nights when nothing speaks and nothing lands right, hold the wire. Holding is enough tonight. The ancient thing beneath you does not ask for your belief. It does not need your voice or your certainty or relief. It only needs the one decision in the dark: not to let go. Just that, just not to let go. Hold the wire. You do not have to feel it to hold it. Hold the wire. You do not have to know the way to hold it. On the nights when nothing speaks and nothing lands right, hold the wire. Holding is enough tonight. This is not surrender. This is not the end of something. This is what endurance actually looks like from inside. Not a speech, not a breakthrough, just a hand still holding. Hold the wire. Still burning. Still burning. Hold the wire. The last track has only one thing of you. Hold the wire. That is the hardest track on this album. You held on through real nights like that. And this track is about what comes after, because the morning after a dark night is not just relief. It is evidence you made it through. That is not nothing. That is everything. The window held the same light, it always does. But the person looking out is not the same one who was. You went through the dark and the dark did not keep you. That is a thing that happened, and nothing can undo it. The morning after the dark is its own kind of proof. You are standing in the light that the night could not remove. Every version of you that stayed built the one that gets to say this clearly. When the spiral was loud, you did not feel the wire when you were lost in the cloud. But here you are in the ordinary Tuesday morning light. An ordinary Tuesday is a miracle when you survive the night. The morning after the dark is its own kind of proof. You are standing in the light that the night could not remove. Every version of you that stayed built the one that gets to say, I am the morning after the dark. I am not here, I am not finished, I am not past the thing that came for me, but I am here. And here is further than I thought I'd be. That is the few. Morning after the dark, still burning, still here, still burning.
The last track was the morning after, and it carried real weight. Now we build a habit, because every tool you have picked up on this album only works if it becomes automatic. This track is about building a new default, not eliminating the spiral. That is not the goal. The goal is to have a sequence so practiced it runs before the spiral takes hold. The old default was fast, it had a decade head start. It ran before you knew it, it ran straight for the heart. But defaults are not permanent, they're just the most used road. And every time you choose a different route, you change the load. Name it, you think you know, you don't yet. What is actually true right now? Find the evidence you have come through before. Next move, just the next move, nothing more. Rewrite the default, one run at a time. Rewrite the default, the new road is fine. You will not always feel it, you will not always want to. The spiral will feel urgent and the old road will feel true. But the sequence does not ask you to believe it when it's hard. It just asks you to run it, and the running leaves a scar on the old road. Makes it smaller, makes it lazy. You think you know, you don't yet. What is actually true right now? Find the evidence you have come through before. Next move, just the next move, nothing more. Rewrite the default, one run at a time. Rewrite the default,
Every track on this album was one unlock, and what you just ran in the last track was the sequence that holds them all together. This final track is not a new lesson. It is the full chain, felt as one thing. Let it land as a whole. Let it be the feeling of having built something that belongs to you now, not borrowed yours. It started with a wire running under the floor, a thing that was already lit before you found the door. The void spoke first, it always does. The alarm was ancient and loud, but you learned to name the spiral before it became a crowd. You came back to the floor, the air, the room, the real. You opened up the locker full of everything that held. You cut the ice to 10 feet, just the next move in the light. And on the worst of them you held the wire through the night. Still burning, still burning. Not because the dark did not come. Still burning, still burning. Because buried is not the same as gone. Still burning, you built this. Still burning, it is yours. Still burning below everything. Still burning at the core. You think you know you don't yet, and that is a door, not a wall. What is actually true right now, more than the fear said it all. Evidence locker full, you have been here and walked out. Fuel economy, 10 feet, that is all hope needs to amount. Still burning, still burning. Not because the dark did not come. Still burning, still burning. Because buried is not the same as gone. Still burning, you built this. Still burning, it is yours. Still burning below everything. Still burning at the core. This is not a feeling you wait to receive. This is not a gift from a sky that takes its leave. This is a wire, a practice, a decision in the dark. This is hope as a fuel, and it is already lit. 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 Still burning, name it, return, evidence, next move. Still burning, hold the wire on the nights. Still burning, morning after the dark. Still burning, yours now. Still burning.